Hey everybody, Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider, the Miracling outsider here with a mail call and unboxing. We have one, that's a big box, and two big boxes to open today. Kyan's probably going to be a little disappointed he's not here, but there it is. Now, before I get to the unboxing, I just want to thank everybody who tuned in to the live stream I did yesterday at the time of this filming from the Toledo show. I was trying to keep up with the chat, and Joyce was keeping up with the chat. It was great to have Rick and his wife Lisa there. We were supposed to meet together, but if you caught online, we wound up being in two opposite points and did not set up a communication to each other. So unfortunately, we didn't hook up until I started streaming. So I felt like I really ignored Rick and Lisa, and then we had a small bit we had to attend to at home, so we didn't hang out after. So I kind of feel bad about that, so I hope Rick and Lisa aren't too distraught over that. There's just so much there. And I'm not usually looking for me to buy. I just might find some scenics I can buy, but there it is. So anyhow, let's get these boxes on the counter and open them up one at a time. Okay? So we have the first big box here, the much bigger of the two, on the bench here. So just bear with me. What's in here is really not that big. They just obviously shipped with the biggest box they had, or most appropriate size box they had. But these are things I reserved last year that are just now coming in 2-3 months later than expected. And this paper wrapping, which is kind of the new trend, is awesome. And so, there we go. Alright, let's get that out of the way and set this up here. So as you can see, the box is huge, but what was in it is not that big. And I can just slide this off. And so, if I can bring this in a bit, and I'll hold this up. What we have here is a Piko Class 442 EMU, electrical multiple unit. This will look very similar to that blue EMU that I got a couple of weeks ago from Piko, because basically it's the same class, 440, 442. This one's in the Deutsche Bahn red livery. Let's get the... Now, I will do a separate review video, or not review video, but showcasing video, but today's just the mail call. So that is that. Now, I also just picked up a couple of buffer stops to throw on some of my display areas, because I need more of these. So that was box one. Very happy to finally have this. This, in fact, was the first one I reserved, and then I reserved the Nordwestbahn blue one. They actually make a 4 and a 5 car set versions of these, but I went with the 3 because it fits the space of my layout better. Okay. And to be honest, I thought that would be in this box. So let's open up the second box. All right. As always, Lipa does a fine job of safely packing everything up, and there it is. Oh, okay, it is a long box, I see. So again, I'm going to set this down for a moment and throw this big box out of the way. Oh my goodness. All right, and here's what we have. And this was supposed to be out last November, but it's finally here. This is a type of car, I believe, and I'm sure a couple of people correct me, but I still think they're the old Zilberlingas, but it's Zilberlingas were the silver cars that were popular years ago, and then they've repainted them, repurposed them into the Deutsche Bahn Regio. And this is, I'll put that up there where you can see it, the Märklin 42988. And you can read here, it's the Munich Nuremberg, which is Nuremberg, so München Nuremberg, which is Munich Nuremberg Express. But I will just use this as a single-decker Regio. You'll see these here and there. You'll know I have some ESU versions of these cars, and if you've listened to me on my live streams or even when I got them, I talk about how fragile they are, how lightweight they are, and I've not been overly happy with them, although they've been running better with some adjustments I've made, but I've never been impressed with them. So this is going to replace that set. I don't know what I'll do with those ESU cards. Sell them, give them away. And again, I will do a separate video on looking at these, but I figure what the heck, I'll kind of show them in here. And there's another 2-car set that goes with this kit. So that's all from my Modellbahn Shop Lippe. I'm expecting sometime this week, I assume I will get some more notifications of more pre-orders in, because I have a bunch of things I've ordered the last couple of years that were due to come out between the end of last year and the beginning of this year, and they're all being listed as reaching shops first quarter of 2023, that they are out of production at the warehouse and in. So, all right, so there you have it. I have a Class 442 EMU from Piko, and I'm hoping out of the box I'll avoid all the hassles I had with the 440 unit, and it will just immediately run smooth as the 440 now does. And then I've got that first set of cars from Märklin. There's another 2-car set to go with it, and those will be appearing probably on my Friday live stream. Both these sets probably will be. So that is today's mail call for Monday, March 13th. Hopefully in the next week or so I'll have a couple more, because I am expecting a lot more stuff from Märklin to come in and get notified, as well as some things I've been looking at and potentially buying off eBay. So until the next 2 videos that will be coming soon, I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, and happy trains. Take care, everybody.